Myself Akila, I am from Karimnagar, but currently I am staying in Hyderabad. I have completed my graduation in Sadhana College from Shatavahana University with 92 percentage. I belong to a nuclear family. My strengths are quick learner and self-motivated and hardworking person. My short-term goal is to a job in a reputed company, and my long-term goal is to a good position where I can build my career. My hobbies are reading books, listening music, watching movies. That's all about me. Thanks for again this opportunity.
Yeah. Okay, Akila. Nice to hear about yourself. And what's your technical skills?
My technical skills are Core Java and Advanced Java.
Yeah. Okay. And I will ask you a few questions in Core Java. You need to explain those questions.
Okay.
Are you willing to explain those questions?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me, Akila, what is system program?
System program, a program that executes on one machine is called system program.
Yeah. Okay. And what about interpreter?
An interpreter is a computer program that directly executes the machine code and runs the Java program.
What we call source code?
Source code is any collection of instructions that written as a human readable programming language and in plain text.
What about method?
Method is set of instructions that defines inside a class and performs some operations and the data.
Yeah. Okay. And why Java not 100% object oriented?
Java is not 100% object oriented programming language because we can develop Java programs with primitive data types and also without creating any objects.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And what about OOPS? What do you know about OOPS?
OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming System. It follows the four principles: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism.
Okay. Explain abstraction.
Abstraction, it is an act of representing the essential features and hiding the background details.
What is an array? What do you know about an array?
Array is a data structure which is used to store similar data type values that depending upon the size.
Okay. Is there any types in arrays?
So arrays are defined into two types: static array and dynamic array. If we create an array by giving size is called static array. If we create an array without giving size is called dynamic array.
Yeah, good. And what about void keyword and what about return keyword?
Void keyword is used for if the method does not return any value, then we are using the keyword void. If the method return any value, then we are using the keyword return.
And differences between call by value and call by reference?
In call by value, the original object value will not be changed. In call by reference, the original object value will be changed.
Explain access modifiers. What do you know about access modifiers?
In Java, there are four types of access modifiers: public, private, protected, and default.
Then please explain one by one.
In private access modifier, they only access within the class, not from outside the class. In public, the access modifiers of a public is only within the class, outside the class, within the package, and outside the package. In default, access modifier only within the package, not from outside the package. In protected, access modifier only within the package, outside the package, for only child class.
Yeah, okay. What do you know about packages?
Package is a group of similar type of classes and interfaces.
Yeah, explain.
So packages are defined into two types: user-defined packages and predefined packages. User-defined packages are our own programs which contains user-defined packages, user-defined classes, and user-defined interfaces. Predefined packages, inbuilt packages which are defined predefined classes and predefined interfaces.
Yeah, good. What is command line argument?
Command line argument is an argument that is passed at the time of running the Java program.
Okay. Yeah. What about method overloading and what is method overriding?
In method overloading, the method parameters should be different and method return type is same. In method overriding, the method parameters should be same and return type also same.
Okay. Is there any types in method overloading?
number of parameters, sequence of parameters, data type of parameter.
Okay, good. What do you know about inheritance?
Inheritance. Inheritance is a process where one class acquires the properties of another class. Inheritance are divided into four types: single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance. In single inheritance, one parent class and one child class. In multi-level inheritance, there will be a minimum of 3 classes and one child class again become as a parent class. In hierarchical inheritance, one parent class and more than child classes. In hybrid inheritance, so the combination of two or more types of inheritance is called hybrid inheritance. And multiple inheritance, Java does not support multiple inheritance because ambiguity situation. Multiple inheritance means one child class and two parent classes. So the child class will confuse which parent method will execute. So this situation is called ambiguity situation. So that's why Java does not support multiple inheritance.
Okay. Then how you will achieve that multiple inheritance?
We can achieve multiple inheritance with reference, using reference interface.
What? Come again.
We can achieve multiple inheritance with reference.
Okay, Akhila, take a pen and paper. Yeah, I'll give you a small program for you. Okay, you need to write the program and write the program for single inheritance.
Single inheritance.
Completed?
Complete.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Akhila, you have a good coding skill and but you missed one question. That is, we can achieve multiple inheritance through interfaces, not a reference. Okay, not a reference. Will achieve interface through interface. Will achieve. Okay. Yeah, you need to. Yes, you have a good knowledge, but okay, we'll get back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.